I am a 25-year-old Greek rider who just loves horses, to be honest. And I live in Belgium. I've been riding since since honestly before I can remember. My parents have ridden for almost their entire lives as well. So yeah, I'm just a girl with her horses that likes being here. I've got an 11-year-old gelding, L'Artiste d'Alexandria, with me here this week. He's not very experienced, but what he's done at this level so far has been amazing, honestly. He did his first 5-star Grand Prix in Madrid, which was I think in May, so actually not that long ago, and his first 4-star was in November. So he really moved up quick, but he's a big friendly giant and he's just the sweetest horse ever, and every time he goes in, he really tries his best, honestly. So I'm happy to have him here with me. He's got a nickname. His name is Beast, which actually really is the best name for him because he's like a teddy beast, but also like a real beast. Like he can, when he wants to go, he's gone. So yeah. I'm most excited about just being surrounded by so many of the top athletes and just watching how they do things and learning from them. You know, like today was a table C and I'm not the quickest, but I've seen other riders on big horses that have been quicker. So, you know, I think for me, it's good to learn that even though I'm on a big horse, I can still be quicker than I am. And yeah, just the experience, honestly, and getting another championship under my belt. I'm very lucky to be able to do that as well with a different horse, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping just to have a good week and see where that takes us. I've competed at the level before. I've never actually done a WEG, so this is my first World Games. It's definitely, again, a step up, I think, from the Europeans. But the nerves, I think, I know that when I get nervous, it's definitely not going to go well. So if I try and keep my cool, I know there's a chance it could go well. You know, otherwise I'm just self-sabotaging, to be honest. So I really just think like, the expectations are honestly only coming from myself. My whole team, they're so good at not putting any pressure on me and really letting me go in there and ride just for me and my horse. So all of us work every day and this is what we do it for. But yeah, I do try. So 12-year-old me actually went to watch the WEG in Kentucky. Yeah. Yeah, and I remember taking photos next to the fences thinking, oh my goodness, these are huge. They were honestly the same size as me, but obviously I went thinking, I want to do this one day, but from 12-year-old me till actually jumping it is obviously a very long way, and a lot of people want to jump it, and not everybody gets the opportunity to, so I think 12-year-old me would be very, very happy right now. It was actually only me and one other athlete that had our qualifications to come here. And the other athlete, his horse is quite young still, so he didn't want to bring it. But for me, it's great to come represent the country. You know, they're so behind me, you know, and then for them to have an athlete jumping this level, you know, they really, really appreciate it. And I can definitely feel that they're all really behind me and really supportive. And, you know, I get so many messages from all of them every day. And no, it's a lovely, it's a great country to be supporting. A lot goes through your mind when you're coming through under the tunnel into through the in-gate. It definitely is exciting, but you do get nervous. You know, you're kind of coming in there and there's so many people. Okay, today was not that busy, but I can only imagine tomorrow and the next days, like there's going to be such a big audience. And yeah, I just try to really focus on the fact that I'm just me and my horse and go in there and see what we can do. But honestly, it's an amazing venue. And even today when I went in, they announced my name. A few people clapped in the audience, which was quite nice because they obviously don't really know me. So that was a good feeling as well. My groom. He loves my groom and my groom loves him. Like they're honestly like best friends. And I don't think he'd want to go to a show without him. So after WEG, I mean, championship-wise, obviously there's the Europeans next year in Milan and then the Olympics in Paris, which I'm really aiming for those two as well. Regarding 5-star shows, I actually go to London next week, which is very exciting. And I actually like the fact that I have a show next week because it almost in a way puts less pressure on this week. You know, in the past the championship would be the end of my year and then I wouldn't have a plan afterwards. Whereas now it's kind of like, oh, okay, I jumped last week, then this week, then next week. And it makes it more normal, let's say. But I have a few horses actually that I think could do the Europeans and the Olympics, and that's, you know, I'm really grateful that I can say that. If he was a human, oh, I always said he's a teddy bear, but that's not a human. He'd be the sort that really wants friends, but is actually quite scared of people. You know, like he wants to like you and then he just gets a bit scared. So yeah, I'd say he'd be a timid human. His favorite snack, I would say, would probably be bananas, actually. Definitely bananas. Yeah, he loves them. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.